society today, we treat people with special needs and special disabilities differently than we treat others. And I wanted to make this video an awareness on this specific topic, and so I made up skits that I have heard from personal stories from others and personal experiences of my own and seeing these happen to others. And at the end, I have interviews from the people who actually experienced these themselves.
Hello class, how are we today?
We're good.
Alright, today we're going to start out by reading chapter 2 in our textbooks. Shelly, do you think you can read this one for us?
No, I can't read out loud.
Well, everyone else has been reading for us, so I think it's only fair that you participate too.
Okay. Sensors tend to be quite practical and pragmatic as a
Alright, now before I move forward, any other questions? Yes?
Can I go use the bathroom?
You just used the bathroom 5 minutes ago. This is like the third time today.
But I have a medical condition.
That sounds like a personal problem to me. Now, any other questions?
Oh, that's so sad. Someone coaching
It's so funny. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness.
So that one girl from earlier who would not stop making those weird
Gosh,
voices.
she was so annoying. Like, even if she has a disability, she needs to learn how to act.
She would not stop making all those weird noises, and everyone was trying to study. Like, can you stop?
I know, kept running into things. Like, put a leash on her
She
already.
needs a helmet. Like,
She's
oh
such
my
an
God.
My name is Caitlin Kent, and my daughter Zaylee has a chromosome abnormality and sensory processing disorder. My son Xander has a chromosome abnormality and developmental delays.
My name's James Vanness. I've been diagnosed with several GI issues, from irritable bowel syndrome, enlarged bowel syndrome, countless amounts of food allergies. Pretty much it. Doctors can't seem to explain what's going on. Still haven't figured it out after 15 years.
All right. Okay. When did you realize that they were different?
Zaylee, right when she was born, textures of clothes bothered her and sounds. And then Xander, his developmental delays showed up at about 4 months old.
When did you realize that you were different than other people? Like, around what age?
Probably around 8 or 9.
And when needing resources for the children, what did you come across? Were they easy? Were they harder to find?
It's very difficult to find resources. However, Ingham County is one of the easiest counties to get resources in. But getting help for the sensory issues is hard because it's not actually a diagnosis as of yet.
When needing different resources, did you find that it was easy to find them in school
No,
and stuff like that?
It was not. It really wasn't.
Okay. How do you feel your children were treated in society when you go out in public or in school?
For the most part, they're treated normally. We did have an instance at a restaurant that my children were made fun of for the way they acted, and it wasn't their fault.
Okay. How do you feel you were treated, like, compared to others?
I felt like I was belittled more or less. People really.
In school, do you think that it's harder for Zaylee?
Yes, I think it is harder. She has a harder time knowing the correct social cues, and noises really bother her. So if it's too loud, it hurts her ears, and she has a hard time settling down because her body needs constant input for her sensory.
How do you think your teachers treated you?
I think they treated me different than other people in many ways. Some good, some bad. All depended on the situation.
Can you tell any specific situations? Just
Um,
one example.
Always having to go to the bathroom. Some teachers were more on the lenient side and they understood. Other teachers were strict and they didn't necessarily care. So
How long did it take them to get a correct diagnosis?
Zaylee was 2 before we knew exactly what was going on, and Xander was diagnosed with developmental delays at 9 months.
How many diagnoses did they give you, if any?
Zaylee has 2, the chromosomal abnormality and sensory processing disorder, and Xander has 2 as well, the chromosome abnormality and developmental delays.
How long did it take you to get a correct diagnosis, or if you don't have one?
still I haven't got
you
a
don't
correct
have-
diagnosis.
And do they take any medicine or treatment now for it?
Zaylee is in play therapy, soon to be occupational therapy and physical therapy. No medicine at the moment, and Xander is on no medicine, and he is in early on for his developmental delays.
Thank you. So, your whole life. Alright. Do you take any medicine or treatment for it now?
Not currently, no.
That's it.